Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I'm going to be giving you guys a video talking about and thanking you guys for getting me up to 50,000 subscribers. This is an absolutely insane milestone in my YouTube career and in anyone's YouTube career. The next big thing is going to be 100,000, but every little bit matters. And I always think that the amount of subscribers, no matter what it is, the fact that even one person comes around, regardless if it's a 1 or 50 or 100 or 200, the fact that anyone even subscribes is amazing. Let alone happening every single day, it's a crazy thing. And I know it's something that some YouTubers might take for granted or just do a thank you video just for basically people assuming that you're going to do it, but when I say thank you, I really mean it. That means that over the course of everything I've done on YouTube, even though not 50,000 people watch every day or anywhere close to that, thousands of you guys are still actively watching the channel. Thousands of you tune in every single day to see what I've uploaded, and that really does mean something that I can have an audience like this. And I've said it before, I wasn't super popular in school, and to have something like this really is incredible. To have an audience to speak to and share my thoughts, not even on this channel, but on my second channel as well. People that actually give a shit about what I have to say. Something I've never really had before. And to have it in such a huge quantity is really special. And for you guys that watch the channel, I must have impressed you somehow, or you just subscribed for shits and giggles. Who knows? But I gotta thank you guys, because I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't subscribe and start watching my videos and liking the videos and commenting, and it's been a long journey. And I also definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Thundershot, Rhymestyle, Quaman, Blackifist, Geekdom, all of my friends who have helped me get here. You know, I did my first video when I was in a Skype call February, it was right before Xenoverse came out, February of 2015, I believe, right in the beginning of that month. I got invited to I've told this story before, but I'm sure people haven't heard it in a while, and a lot of people are very new, so they probably haven't heard it at all. Basically, what happened is I had like 500 subs. I was doing YouTube for probably about 7 months. I was doing YouTube, and I was at about 550 subs. So I had my small audience. I was very satisfied with that. And then, I met Rhymestyle on the Anime Multiverse site, and I can't remember how I even got on that site in the first place. I think I saw either him or Thundershot do a video about this. And, I got in contact with Dino. He asked me for my, on Twitter, he asked me for my Skype. I gave it to him, and, things kind of went from there. We talked a little bit over Skype, and then, over messaging, and, then a few days later, I got invited to a Skype call with Thundershot, Rhymestyle, Afro Senju, I believe, Quaman, I'm pretty sure was there, and Dr. Love 307, I think I'm not missing anyone. And what happened from there is we all talked, said, let's shoot some videos together, and I'm like, okay, that sounds great. We all talked, and then, I know Quaman's probably told this story before, but, I know in his video the other day, he mentioned this. We got done, everyone left, and then it was me and Quaman. We pretty much talked till about probably 6, 7 in the morning or something crazy like that. And, Quaman, Quinn really is, even though I never met him in person, really is one of my very best friends. I consider pretty much all the guys really, really good friends of mine. Even if I don't talk to everyone all the time anymore, not a lot of us have time. But when we do have time to talk, we have the greatest time. It's so fun to just chat and catch up, or just shoot the shit and spitball ideas at each other. And, even if we just call each other just to do a video or something like that, it's still fun to record that stuff. It really is. And I'm very appreciative of all the friendship that I've gotten over the last year and a half of YouTube. But back to backtracking, I know people have heard the story before, but I did a video with Dino, Rhymestyle, and once we did that video, I can't even remember what the video was on. I think it was, God, it was so long ago that I know I did a Q&A with Quinn. That was my first video with him. I honestly can't remember. Dino's got way too many videos for me to remember, and I don't know if it was even that big of a video. It was before Dragon Ball Super aired, that's for sure. Honestly, it was probably a Xenoverse topic, I would imagine, because Xenoverse was right around the corner. I know that did a video right around there talking about if there was going to be a new Dragon Ball series. And I guess that kind of came true, didn't it? But I did that, and in the course of that day, I went to work for about a 9.5 or 10 hour shift. Got back at home at about 9:30 and saw that I had gained about 600 to 700 subscribers. So, mind you, that's more than double what I had before, the 550 or whatever. So I shot over 1K, and then I think I got into a Skype call with Dr. Love, DBZ God, who is now Eternal Ascension, a couple other people, I think. I want to say Dr. Blick. It was a really crazy thing that happened, and I was so excited. And then, I dropped a video with Kwame the next day and got another 500 or so subscribers. So I kind of grew in a matter of days. 2 days, I got about probably 1,300 to 1,400 subs. Well, that's not true. I remember I think I got about 1,000. So I was sitting at about 1,500, I believe because I did a thanks for 1,500 subscriber special. I remember now. And then about a month later, it was about 2,000 subscribers. So after that, I did my videos with Dino and Quinn and Black and Fist and all the other guys. There was no Mike or, Danny yet. Not yet. That comes in probably about April or May. But I kept doing my thing. Got over 2,000 subs, 3,000, 4,000. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but I did eventually get contacted by Danny Geekdom. And I talked. I gave him my Skype info. We hadn't spoken yet at all. Just, some Skype messages. He wanted to shoot some videos, so I gave him my info. And, of course, now Danny's, 20,000 subscribers ahead of me, of course. He's grown insanely, and I'm happy for him. He's doing really, really well for himself on YouTube. But Kwame told us that, the other day, Black and Fist was getting a get-together to do this video with, fans. And I added Geekdom to the call because I'm like, I haven't spoken to this guy yet, and you're here, so it's both of you guys are here, so this is the perfect time to get him involved, I suppose. And the dude's knowledge was literally insane. And I'm not talking straight power scaling or anything like that. I'm talking knowledge of the show, of what's happened, of how things happened, all the outside information, the productions, everything in it. It was insane. Told me things that I never even heard before, and it was crazy. And he is the most knowledgeable guy that I personally know for Dragon Ball, that's for sure. But once we got him, we got Mike after that, then Jay. You guys know the whole story. I love these guys. They're really great friends to have. So once I hit about 5,000-ish subscribers, that's when my channel really started blowing up in terms of views and who subscribed. It was around June, I believe, I think I hit around 10,000 in maybe August. I'm not really sure, but August or July. I think maybe about a year ago today I was at 5,000. So in about the course of a little over a year, maybe about 15 months, I've gotten about 50,000 subscribers, which is incredible. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to make that big of a jump in another year, but, hopefully it's even bigger. And honestly, over that whole next year, nothing really major happened in terms of new people. We had Megan come around, Uncanny Megan. Let's see, who else? There honestly is not too many new additions at this point. We have Expert Games, who blew up. I've talked to him a few times. But other than that, it's really pretty much anything you guys know about there's nothing else I could tell you. Pretty much the next year was just, nothing too exciting, just doing my own channel. And when I blew up, and, when other people blew up on their channels, they blew up. I started my second channel. You guys can check that out if you want to. It's in the description. There's your shameless self-promotion of the day. I can't sit here and talk as long as Kwame could about this stuff. He's way better at speaking in one sitting or whatever than I am, that's for sure. He has way more to talk about, more interesting things to say, I'm just very appreciative of where I am in life right now. The people that watch my videos, the fans that I've acquired that are really, really big. There's some really big fans of the channel out there, and that really is incredible to see a connection like that. Even though I don't know any of these people, most of them, a select few fans, and I love all my fans for watching my content, but there are some guys that are so dedicated that it's hard not to appreciate the dedication that they give me. The really big things I can say that have happened over the last 4 or 5 months that I really am so excited that I get to do are these, I've done promotional deals, and let me just say again, I've said it a few times, but whenever I do a promotional deal, like this recent one with the Nonoma, what that has allowed me to do is receive free figures, and all I do is review them, mention the site, and I get free figures. And you guys know I love collecting my figures. It's a great site. You guys definitely should check it out. But I love my figures. I've done deals with sites that any deal that I do, I've said it's only something that I think is worth your guys' time, or that some of you guys will be interested in actually, or that is absolute crap, or is a scam, or anything like that. I promote things that I think are good, and I've gotten promotions that I've, a few, not many, I've done, I've gotten like 2 or 3 that I have turned down because I don't think it's anything that you guys really need. But I just, I'm very grateful that I get that kind of recognition. It's something I've always wanted to do, and, it's one of the things that I love. And, one of my dreams is to hopefully one day, another side note, one day be on the radio, or maybe do something with maybe Funimation for all I know. Who knows? But I don't know. That's kind of me reflecting on like the last year or so, a little over a year really. But I kind of wanted to reflect on that and, just share my thoughts and just tell you guys I'm incredibly grateful for all of the stuff that I've gotten in the last year, and you guys watching my channel. It really does mean so, so much, and I know me saying it does not really justify how much it means. I've never been the best person at expressing emotion, but there's a lot of people that have really helped me get through the last year and a half, and it's amazing to see this happen with YouTube, and even in real life, in my world outside of the internet. It's amazing, and that's really all I can honestly say. I have nothing else to really add to that has not been explicitly said before in recent videos. I'm just very appreciative of everything, and all of your support and your feedback and criticisms as well. Criticism's always warranted. So thank you guys for watching the channel and continuing to watch every video I put out. And yeah, I'll catch you later.